Imagine a man wounded in America's Civil War, addicted to morphine, and desperate to create his own remedy. This is the true story of John Pemberton, a failed pharmacist who accidentally created the world's most iconic drink, but he never saw the success. In fact, he died broke and nearly forgotten. John Stith Pemberton was a Confederate soldier. In the war, he was badly injured, and like many wounded veterans, he became addicted to morphine. Looking for a safer, herbal alternative, he began experimenting in his small Atlanta lab. He mixed coca leaves, which contain cocaine, and cola nuts, which contain caffeine, into a syrup. He first called it French wine coca until alcohol was banned in Georgia. So he reformulated it and called it Coca-Cola, a medicine, a tonic. Pemberton was a creative, not a businessman. In poor health, he sold parts of the Coca-Cola formula to different people, including a rising entrepreneur named Asa Candler. Candler saw the potential. He bought full rights for $200-300 and registered the name Coca-Cola. He built a company, opened factories, scaled production. Pemberton, he died shortly after the sale, penniless, addicted, and never knowing what Coca-Cola would become. Asa Candler was a marketing genius. He understood the power of visibility. Coca-Cola's name was everywhere: clocks, calendars, shop signs, even handheld fans. Between 1890 and 1900, Coca-Cola's sales skyrocketed, from a few gallons to hundreds of thousands. During World War II, Coca-Cola made a deal with the U.S. Army. Every soldier would get Coke for just 5 cents, no matter the cost to the company. Over 60 bottling plants were built near military bases overseas. The result: soldiers came back from war addicted, not just to nicotine or routine, but to Coca-Cola, and they wanted it at home. Coca-Cola had followed them across borders and stayed there. If you're enjoying the story so far, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next brand we uncover. Coca-Cola wasn't just selling a drink anymore. It was selling a feeling. The red and white logo. The jolly Santa Claus we know today, designed by Coca-Cola in the 1930s, the polar bears, slogans like "Open Happiness," "Taste the Feeling," "Real Magic." Coca-Cola's biggest enemy, Pepsi. The rivalry goes back over a century, and it's been fierce. Pepsi was the underdog, younger, cheaper, edgier, and in the 1980s, it almost beat Coke in the famous Pepsi Challenge. Coke panicked and created New Coke, a sweeter version, and it failed miserably. Consumers hated it. Protests broke out. People demanded the return of classic Coke. The company listened and brought it back. For years, Coca-Cola has tried to present a greener image, using recyclable bottles and supporting environmental restoration projects. But despite these efforts, many environmental activists still consider the brand one of the world's largest plastic polluters. A genuine commitment or just clever marketing? The choice is yours. The story of Coca-Cola isn't just a business story. It's a story of war, addiction, marketing genius, rivalry, and survival. It started with a wounded man looking for a cure, and it became the most powerful brand on earth. What other stories are hidden behind the brands we use every day? Subscribe, and let's uncover them one by one.